So, jetzt befinden wir uns also außerhalb des Schulgebäudes. Ja, und jetzt schauen wir uns doch einmal kurz hier um, ne? So.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Oh, okay. Der wird ja gleich reingerufen. Aufgrund unseres, Oha.
Posters
So
over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Ja, das ist richtig. Ach du meine Güte, so viele. Wow.
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Diesen Freitag, die Bigfoots lassen die Erde erzittern. The Bigfoots vs. The Razorbacks. 11. Oktober, Freitagabend, 19 Uhr Blackwell-Platz. Komm als Bigfoot, gewinne einen Preis. Komm als Razorback und du landest auf dem Grill. Die beste Pizza in Arcadia Bay. Ein Stück plus ein Getränk, 3,50 $. Oh, warum nicht? So, dann schauen wir uns hier mal gerade um. Viele entspannen jetzt hier schön in der Herbstsonne. Ne? So, und hier ist der Hayden.
There's Hayden in his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream.
Das glaube ich auch.
Hey, Hayden.
There she is, the retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
Okay.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's all right and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Mhm.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Okay.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
I'm more confused than before. It's such a mystery. Let's talk later, Hayden.
That it is, Max. Now, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Okay. So, mal weiterschauen hier erstmal, was hier so überhaupt alles los ist. Ah, eine SMS von Warren. Hi Max, kannst du ich schreibe erstmal, ich lasse es mal schreiben, glaube ich. Ah, jetzt. Okay. Ah, hier. Oh meine Gott. Willst du nach dem Unterricht einen Kaffee? Ich brauche eine Ausrede, nicht zu lernen, bitte. Sieh dir auf jeden Fall Necromantic auf meinem Stick an. Mohaha. Mad Max, lass uns Kram in die Luft jagen. Moment, ich muss für einen Physiktest büffeln. Wenn wir was in die Luft jagen, muss ich die Bahngeschwindigkeit messen. Ignoriere diese Nachricht nicht. Und jetzt, was er jetzt geschrieben hat. Hi Max, kannst du meinen Stick mitbringen? Brauche Info und Platz. Hallo? Sorry, bin spät dran, verrückter Tag. Ich sehe dich auf dem Parkplatz, bin cool. Wirst schon sehen. Meine Kamera ist bereit, bis gleich. Hoffentlich. Aha, eine SMS von Papa? Dein 18. Geburtstag soll ein besonderer sein. Du bist jetzt erwachsen, aber immer noch unser kleines Mädchen. Wirf einen Blick auf dein Konto, gib nicht alles auf einmal aus. Oh, wie süß. Kate? Hey Max, bist du in der Nähe? Immer, alles klar? Möchtest du später Tee trinken gehen? Absolut. Ich habe ab 4 Zeit. Bis dann. Und die Mama, herzlichen Glückwunsch, Maxine. Wir können nicht glauben, dass du schon 18 Jahre bei uns bist. XO. Oh.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Ja, das machen wir auch gleich. Warte mal, wie ging das? Ach, hier, so ging. Ah, guck mal da. Hatten wir nicht vorhin gesehen? Da sollte ein Eichhörnchen. Oh, wie süß. Kriegen wir das fotografiert? Ach nein. Oh, schade, jetzt ist es nicht da. Jetzt müssen wir warten, bis es... Da ist es. Da. Oh nein, wie süß. Nein, ich will nicht zurückspulen. Ich will nicht zurückspulen. Scheiße. Aber warte mal. Oh nein, wie süß. Zigarettenstummel. Okay. Ein Graffiti.
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Ja. Zigarettenstummel.
Ew, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
E-Zigaretten? Okay. Ah, hier geht's nicht mal weiter. Oh, guck mal, das kleine süße Eichhörnchen, wie süß. Wir müssen es irgendwie dahin wieder hinlocken, dass wir es dann fotografieren können. Da bist du ja, kleiner Freund. Oh, wie... Oh, das ist so niedlich. Das müsste doch eigentlich... Nee, stopp, hier nicht. Da. Wo war das? Jetzt haben wir hier Nathan bekommen. Na? Ich muss es erstmal ein bisschen hier so. Warte mal, so mit der Maus geht besser. Wer das wieder gerne lesen möchte, kann das gerne auch tun. Und einmal kurz pausieren. Dann haben wir hier den David. Der Wachmann der Schule. Und der Direktor der Highschool. Okay. Guck mal, da läuft noch eins. Oh, welches? Warte mal. Da. Ah, ein Eichhörnchen mit einer Cola. Haben wir hier irgendwo einen Automaten? Da sitzt eins drin. Wo läuft das jetzt hin? Oh Gott, ist das niedlich. Das ist echt niedlich. Wir müssen uns mal ein bisschen noch weiter umschauen. Wir müssen uns nach einem Eichhörnchen mit einer Cola-Dose umsehen.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny, Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Oh, schade. Wir können nicht... Also, oh, schade eigentlich.
I'm almost sure Warren has the same bag. It looks a bit nerdy, though. What a complicated name for such a tiny drone.
Highfly B400. Ah, jetzt haben wir Informationen bekommen.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
Ah, okay. Und
Hi,
jetzt?
Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
That looks like a high-fly drone. Model B400 EVO. Now, that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises. Why would you know that?
I love aerial photography. Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted.
Aha.
Here, give the drone a whirl around campus.
Wow. Ist schon lustig irgendwie, aber ich steuere gerade nicht, ne? Oder kann ich steuern? Nee, kann ich nicht. Uiuiui. Ist schon irgendwie... Wow. Okay. Ist schon irgendwie cool. Und da stehen die beiden. Ich glaube, jetzt geht's wieder von vorne los. Ja, jetzt geht's wieder von vorne los. Okay. Das ist schon lustig. So. Gucken wir uns noch mal ein bisschen um. Ich möchte noch unbedingt auch das Eichhörnchen fotografieren.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Ja, ich glaube auch.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Ah, wir können uns sogar mal hinsetzen und die ganze Szenerie einfach mal auf uns wirken lassen.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Ja, das glaube ich auch. Kann man sich einfach hier auch mal so kurz hinsetzen, ein bisschen die Zeit verstreichen lassen. Und wenn man möchte, dann kann man auch wieder aufstehen. Ach, guck mal, da ist noch ein Eichhörnchen noch. Nein, die sind überall. Nein, wie süß. Ich muss noch irgendwo eine Cola-Dose finden, aber Gehen wir mal zu der Mrs. Grant.
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Klar doch.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, From the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Aber klar doch.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Diese Tat wird Konsequenzen haben. Ja, dann wird es Konsequenzen haben. Wahrscheinlich, dass wir mit dem Sicherheitschef von anecken werden, aber so what? So, wen haben wir hier denn noch? Stella?
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Okay. So, hier sonst sich eine. Aber mit der können wir nicht quatschen. Wen haben wir hier? Evan?
I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Oh, das ist, keine Ahnung.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Okay, dann spulen wir doch mal schnell zurück und raten nochmal.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Okay,
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the
jetzt
controversy
haben wir's.
about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
Okay, dann schauen wir uns das doch gerne mal an.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photo.
Dann schauen wir uns das doch mal an.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing. I think his name is Evan. He always looks so intense.
Da geht's zu den Wohnheimen. Was ist denn das hier?
Clever.
Luke?
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Ja, das kann man wohl so sagen. So, wen haben wir hier denn noch so? Den David, guck mal. Der da vorhin auch gemobbt wurde. Oder Daniel.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
Klar.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Okay. Na dann lass uns... Dann zeichne mich doch mal.
That's a good posture. Good. Good.
Best portrait ever.
Das ist aber schön geworden.